Heyo everybody, Haku here with a special video that I've kind of been planning and wanting to do for a while, and that's I'm going to show off my manga slash light novel kind of slash anime collection, even though I don't have any like anime physical copies or anything yet. But yeah, in addition to that, I'm going to start off with kind of a heart-to-heart, kind of a conversation to explain my journey with anime and manga and how I got into it and stuff. So you all get to learn a little bit more about me and see what I've got so far. So, yeah. Starting from the beginning, when I was a little kid in elementary school, I remember specifically in kindergarten, every day before school in kindergarten, Sailor Moon would come on, and then Cardcaptor Sakura, then Pokemon, and then it was time to leave for school. And then as I got a little bit older, somehow or another, Power Rangers got into the before school draft somewhere. But, yeah, Sailor Moon was usually too early. I didn't wake up that early. I was only like 5. It was kindergarten. Yeah, I would wake up every morning and watch Cardcaptor Sakura and Pokemon before going to school. And then after school in elementary school, they would have Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho, Outlaw Star, Gundam. I don't know which Gundams I have and haven't seen. There were various ones, I think. Then, of course, just various other random anime that most of them I don't even really remember. And then there was One Piece. So One Piece, I saw a dub of it as a little kid, and I don't know if it was the 4Kids dub or not. I always thought it was the 4Kids dub. I kind of think Sanji didn't smoke, he had the cigarettes, but then again, I kind of remember him smoking for some reason. I don't know if my modern memories are blending into my childhood memories, but I also totally remember blood. I totally remember a lot of the Arlong Park arc scenes with the blood in them as a kid. So that couldn't have been 4Kids, but I didn't think that Funimation did a dub of One Piece that early, so I have no idea. But I did see some One Piece, and I think around the end of elementary school is when I stopped watching stuff like that in general. Because of course school is hard and bullying, and you can't let people know you like anything or like anything that might be deemed as childish. So that's kind of when I stopped sort of liking anything whatsoever. But around that time, Naruto had just started, I think, and I had seen maybe through the Chunin exams by that age. So yeah, then around 17 years old, I got back into anime and stuff. By Bleach, actually. I just randomly saw Bleach, decided to watch it. I was like, I like this, so I caught up to Naruto. I rewatched Yu Yu Hakusho, which is to this day one of my favorites. I watched plenty like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Death Note, Katekyo Hitman Reborn, just big names, Code Geass, of course, big name anime. And then I would watch like something that crosses over into the mainstream that I would hear about when it came out. I didn't really know much of anything about the season to season anime. I had friends that watched anime seasonally, but I just saw like, and this is all before I started my channel, like a couple years before, but I had seen, it's on the tip of my brain here. Attack on Titan when it first came out, Kill la Kill when it first came out, Tokyo Ghoul. So like the ones that got really, really popular. But that was about the extent of it. But then when I started my channel, and of course I watched and marathon and caught back up to One Piece, but when I started my channel, I was doing One Piece, Tower of God, of course, Monster Musume no Uro Nichijou, and stuff like that I personally enjoyed. And then with everybody commenting and telling me, hey, you need to read this, hey, you need to watch this and check this all out, you all really got me into anime and manga. Whereas before, I mean, I liked it, but I had only seen like just sort of some of the stuff that had crossed over into the mainstream. I hadn't really watched it seasonally, and that's something that I just started recently with the advent of the channel. So, yeah. I guess thanks for all that, and that is my journey to have gotten how I got here. And I was able to explain it, probably not in the best detail, and I probably forgot a bunch of things and left a bunch of things out, but basically explain how I got here in less than 5 minutes. So now that we're here, let's show off some of the anime stuff I've got. I barely ever spend money on myself unless it's like money or something I get as a gift for a holiday. Yeah, that's why I don't have much, and also because, this is explaining why I don't have much, because I just got into stuff. I have a ton of Pokemon stuff. I've been a lifelong Pokemon fan, so maybe I should do a video on that stuff at some point eventually. But this is all stuff I've bought probably in the past year or less. So yeah, let's look at some of the stuff. Of course, when I got these, I did unboxing videos for these two. Yeah, I have my Perona figure, of course, from One Piece, and from Demi-chan Katari Tai, another series that I reviewed on the channel. I've got Hikari. Now, if you hadn't seen these, this is just to show them to you. But yeah, I did unboxing videos when I got the both of them. And also, I got another series that I reviewed on the channel, Kiznaiver Mousepad. So the thing with the Kiznaiver Mousepad, it's still in the wrapping, because I'm like, I don't know if I want to use it and then basically destroy it from the friction and my hand sweat and the wear and tear over time, or if I want to keep it in its like sort of wrapping as sort of like a collector's thing. So yeah, I've kind of struggled over that, and I don't know whether I'm going to actually use it or just keep it as a collector's item. But now, getting to the actual manga and light novels I've got. So, starting off with light novels, because I only have 3 and they're from the same series, and if you've been a member of the channel, you probably know what series it is. It's Magical Girl Raising Project. I got all 3 of the first volumes. I've got Unmarked, got Restart Part 1, and Restart Part 2. So yeah, huge fan of Magical Girl Raising Project, one of my favorite series on the channel. I loved the anime, loved the light novels. I think I actually might like the light novels more. And I want to get the manga too when I have a chance. I'd like to get that as well. So yeah, and then for my manga I have so far, I have 5 volumes of manga, all first volumes of different series. But like I said, this is stuff that I just started buying stuff in the past less than a year. At least buying stuff physically. So as soon as it came out, I got Plus Size Del for Elf Sama Yasuraranai, Volume 1. Huge fan of it. I just recorded my live reaction to Chapter 26, and it is one of my favorite manga of all time, period. It is so funny. I love it so much, and the art's really good. And then next, another thing that I covered on the channel, 12 Beast. I got 12 Beast Volume 1. I really love it. I want to get all the other volumes of 12 Beast, which is written by the same mangaka as Monster Musume. I want the Monster Musume Volumes too. Just, it's going to be something that slowly builds over time. Now, honestly, I love watching these unboxing videos for P.O. boxes from all these other channels that I follow. So this is going to sound very selfish, but the temptation's always there. I'm like, man, I kind of want a P.O. box. What if people send me cool stuff too? So that may be something that happens sometime far along the way in the future. And if I do it, it'll probably be because people say they want to send me things, not because I want people to send me things, because that to me sounds like I'm being very selfish. So yeah, got to avoid the temptation. But the third one, I actually really like this. I've watched Black Clover's anime on my own, but I haven't covered Black Clover on the channel. But I got Volume 1 of the manga with this special variant cover. And instead of Amazon, I actually got this and these other 2 from Loot Crate, and this video isn't sponsored or anything, even though I have done Loot Crate sponsored videos. But I want to just show you some of these first. Soul Eater as well. I'm a huge Soul Eater fan. That was another one of those I had seen before even starting the channel. I love the way the cover for this one feels, and it looks great because it's one of those things where the characters on the front are like layered up away, so it's not just a flat cover. And then one series that I did review on the channel, this is huge. Look at it compared to this One Piece volume. Well, it's kind of hard to see here. It's a much larger book, but Clockwork Planet. So yeah, another series that I reviewed the anime for, and yeah, I got those 3 for less than like $9 for all three of them put together, less than $9 from Loot Crate's Vault Store. I said it in my Loot Crate sponsored video, but go check out the Vault Store for real. Like, they have stuff up there that's like such a good deal. I'm not a fan of Goblin Slayer or Sword Art Online, but they had both of their light novels, I think, for like less than $5 for the volume. The first volume, at least. Like, a lot of time they'll have the first volume of something for only like $2 to $5. So that's much, much better than paying like the full $10 to $15 for a volume of something, for a light novel or manga. And in addition to that, sometimes like with Black Clover there, they have variant covers. I'm not sure if either of the other two are variant covers. I know Black Clover is. So yeah, they'll have special variant covers, which are kind of collectible. In addition to just being $2 to $5, which is a really, really good deal. And I think they had a Gintama figure up there, kind of like the two figures I have, that was like $10, $15. And again, I'm not a huge Gintama fan, but if I was, that'd really interest me. I think they went out of stock, but I'm pretty sure they had a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure figure too, that was nice. So yeah, I would say not sponsored or anything, but go look up there, because they do have good stuff. But just to throw in my sponsorship stuff, if you do like subscribe to Loot Crate monthly or want to subscribe to it monthly, use code Haku for 10% off. I don't get anything for you using the code, but you get 10% off, so that matters to me. But if you do want it to support the channel in some way, use lootcrate.com/Haku, because that actually is tracked and helps support the channel. So this isn't a sponsored video, but I'm throwing that out there anyway. Yeah, either way, I just wanted to show that off to you. That's everything. I got 5 volumes of manga, Clockwork Planet, 12 Beast, Elf Sama, Yasirara and I are plus size elf, Soul Eater, and Black Clover, and I've got the first 3 volumes of the light novel for Magical Girl Raising Project, and I totally want more. Got this Kisnaver mouse pad that I'm not sure if I'm going to keep as a collectible or use, and I've got my 2 figures so far. So yeah, that's what I've got. It's been less than a year since I started collecting stuff, and we'll see how things grow. I would love to, if I can find, like, basically I have this tiny ass room that I have to use as my bedroom, my office, my recording space, everything. So I'm not sure how to set up a better setup in general for recording. I have a better setup for like working on videos and stuff with a new desk I got. But yeah, not sure a better setup for recording, but I'd love to have one of those, you know, the generic YouTuber setup with the nerd shelves behind you and everything. I would love that, and just put a bunch of stuff on display behind me and such. But I'm not sure with my very limited, tiny space how I am to do that. But maybe one day I'll figure that out. Because I would love the generic YouTuber setup with the nerd shelves behind me. It's a good setup. That's why it's generic, because it's good. That's why everybody does it. But yeah, that's it, I guess. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that. Follow on Twitter if you want as well. And yeah, I don't even know the purpose of this video. Just to show you all what I got so far and talk to you personally. Yeah, I already said like, comment, subscribe, and that. Follow on Twitter, and if you want a link to our Discord server, ask and I'll give you a link to the Discord server. It's free and open for anyone. So that's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.